Alrighty guys, and welcome back to a brand new video, and today we are rebuilding the Buffalo Bills after trading for DJ Moore in Madden 26. So obviously there's a bunch of moves that happen around the league. I haven't been able to do the rebuilds yet, but today is going to be a ton of videos. I got to rebuild the Bills, obviously. I got to rebuild the Ravens after trading for Max Crosby. Well, I guess that's it, but those are the two teams we rebuild today, and the two videos will be uploaded today, the day before free agency. So definitely work to do, but starting off with the Buffalo Bills here because they were the first team to make a trade out of the two of those teams, obviously. So I want to see if the trade will work in real life, though. So they gave up a second-round pick for DJ Moore. I really do like this for the Bills. As a Bills fan, I do like it as well. Get a receiver that has proven to be a number one guy in this league. So yeah, you're gonna trade a second-round pick for him. Would the Bears do this? So it'll put the other team over the cap. So I guess I have to fix it to where it wouldn't. So let me make the streak go through. Give me a second. All right, so I just got DJ Moore on the team. Honestly, this was way harder than I even expected. I had to do a lot to get them under the cap so they can get DJ Moore, but we finally got him on the team. Obviously, here's where this Bills team stands right now. So obviously, they have probably like a great offense, right? They got Josh Allen, obviously, probably one of the best, if not the best quarterback in the NFL. They got James Cook, one of the best running backs in the NFL, led the league in rushing yards. Adding a receiver like DJ Moore, this is a great. Khalil Shakir should continue to develop in the slot. Josh Palmer, Keon Coleman is interesting, but I honestly think I'll end up drafting a receiver, honestly, with my first round pick or whatever, because I do want to get a good receiver three. I don't know, I like Palmer, but unfortunately hasn't been able to stay healthy. So I mean, I don't even honestly. I was hoping they cut him, but so he can get somebody different, and then Keon could play the four, receiver four. But I think I might draft a receiver still. Obviously, we don't have a second round pick, but the O line still should be good. Obviously, we're going to be losing David Edwards. They chose McGovern over him. They couldn't re-sign both. That just would have been too much money. So they brought back the center and Connor McGovern. So I don't know who will be our starting left guard, but maybe we draft one. Maybe we go after one in free agency. I don't know. We'll see. O line still is good though. Defensively, this team did make a ton of cuts on the defense side of the football. They went ahead and cut Teron Johnson, Taylor Rapp. They cut receiver Curtis Samuel. So they've been definitely, cutting some defensive players, trying to bring in new players. Also, they did switch their defensive scheme with the new defensive coordinator coming in and Jim Leonhard. So we'll go ahead and put this to a 3-4, a base 3-4. That's what they're going to be running in real life now. Obviously, Sean McDermott is no longer the head coach. It is now Joe Brady. So we'll see how that works out. But with the new defense in 3-4, could this defense be better? We'll see, but obviously still got to go through free agency. So I don't know if this is I don't think this is the exact salary cap number for the Bills. It most likely isn't, but obviously, it's kind of impossible to do that in Madden. But I'll show you guys who we're going to sign in free agency. Heading into free agency, I only got two offers here, so I'm really trying to get Jalen Thompson. I think he'd be a great safety to add next to Cole Bishop. Obviously, we need a strong safety. We're going to probably move him over to strong safety. It's fine. We can have him and then bring in Rashid Shaheed, like the speedy receiver three for this team. I wouldn't mind it at all. So let's see if we get the both of these guys. We are going to go ahead and get Jalen Thompson and Rashid Shaheed, so we'll take that. That might be our only free agency signings. Didn't mean to click that. But that's what I said. I know the Bills don't have that much money to spend. So adding Shaheed and Jalen Thompson on the offense and defense might be two great moves. It is great two moves. We get our receiver three, and then we got Palmer and Keon Coleman. This, in my opinion, is a confident receiving core for this Buffalo Bills, and we do need to have a left guard. I think we'll probably get one in the draft, unless there's like a bridge one we could sign. And then defensively, you obviously added Jalen Thompson. We'll probably move over to strong safety, but I still know that there's a ton of other needs. Like I know edge rusher is a big one. I know, after getting rid of Teron Johnson, you need a new nickel cornerback. So there's a lot of things I feel we can address in the draft. I think we might consider trading down so we can have a second round pick. But like I said, I like Jalen Thompson and I do like Cole Bishop together. Benford, Maxwell Harrison, you definitely need a new cornerback three. So I'll definitely probably will be drafting like maybe an edge rusher, a cornerback, and maybe even a will linebacker if Dorian Williams might not be that guy. I think Dorian Williams is pretty good, but let me look and see if we can at least address one of these positions because we obviously don't have a second round pick. So signing one more player might be the smartest thing we could do. So bring in like Wyatt Teller as a guard or like maybe Jenkins would have been nice. Maybe if I went after him, but Obviously Bosa, he signed with the team already, went to the Eagles. Maybe we could have brought it back. But just Milano, we could just bring back Matt Milano, honestly. For 1 year. We could do that. I think I'm gonna bring in a guard though. I think I will love to bring in Wyatt Teller if he's willing to choose us. This would be the remaining of our money, but I think he'd be a great addition if we do land him. So we're gonna get Wyatt Teller. He does go ahead and go to the Chargers. Damn. Okay, what about Milano? Is he still here? Because if not, we get him back at least. Yeah, I think we might as well, right? We need a will linebacker. I think we might as well bring back Matt Milano. So Milano, we'll see if he's willing to stick around. If not, whatever. We need to address one of these positions, I guess. And Matt Milano will go ahead and stick around. So we get him back, I guess. So that's fine. We add some, we add Matt Milano back. At least we don't have to draft the will or whatever. But we'll send him to the draft, and then we'll just send him to the draft. With my first round pick here, pick 26, I'm going to be selecting TJ Parker out of Clemson. I think he'd be a great edge rusher next to Greg Rousseau. Going to be ranked number 23, draft him at 26 will be hidden dev. He should be amazing next to Groot, so I'm happy with that with our first round pick. Obviously, we traded our second round pick in the DJ Moore trade. Obviously, we got a fifth round pick in return, which is cool, I guess, but we'll go ahead and go to the third round pick now, which is practically a fourth round pick. But okay, what are we on the board? So we got Jacoby Lane. We got Davison. We got Jadarian Price, Julian Hill. I say a cornerback is something I 100% want to draft as well. I'll probably draft a guard in round 4. So maybe we could have traded down. But Davison, there's Julian Neal, Rivers, Will Lee. I don't love it at all. I'm not going to lie with you. But I know none of these guys like hidden dev, which is so disappointing. But Davison has C catching, C man coverage, B press, A man coverage. Let's see, Julian Neal, Chandler Rivers, B to D catching, C man, D press, A zone. I mean, strength is poor, but Chandler Rivers definitely looks pretty good. So he might be the pick here. I don't lie. Will Lee. I mean, I know he's not hidden dev or anything, but he can at least start for a year maybe. And then Stukes, okay, he doesn't look bad either. So I don't think I've ever took Chandler Rivers. I mean, I'm going to take him. Why not? He's 6'10", rating number 125. It's a B minus pick, though. He's normal dev. So, I mean, maybe he's going to be pretty good for us. Who knows? If he's at least like a maybe 75 overall, he will be able to start for us. And I do want to draft a guard really quickly with this fourth round pick. So, what do we got? So we can probably take a tackle and move over to guard. So Cage Cassie has B awareness, A impact, A pass block, B to D run block. He's a fit for us. Why not? So Cage Cassie will be the pick, rank number 146, draft 122. But he will have to be a starter at left guard for us right away, or whatever position that was. Was it right or left? I don't even know. I forgot. But okay, it was left guard. But I feel like our offseason was pretty good. We addressed most of our positions. The only question marks of the team, in my opinion, is definitely cornerback and offensive line, right guard or left. Keep forgetting left guard, but I think we'll still be fine heading into the season, 100%. So we'll sim to the regular season, and then we'll look at this lineup heading into the season. Heading into the season, we got the Baltimore Ravens week 1 again, but we're 85 overall team, 88 offense, and 83 defense. But heading into the season, this is how your lineup is looking like. So, offensive line, we got Deion Dawkins. So I'm going to move the guy we drafted, Casey, over to guard. It's 72 overall left tackle, so not bad at all. Obviously, rookie coming in and filling a huge role is, always going to be tough, but I'm hoping he could be our future left guard of the future. So I'm not mad at that at all. He will be a 73 at, left guard, so we'll take it. So we got Deion Dawkins, Casey, McGovern. I'm obviously going to start with Cyrus Torrance. I don't know why they want to have him come off the bench. Spencer Brown, Kincaid, Dawson Knox, Josh Allen, obviously James Cook, DJ Moore, Khalil Shakir, Rashid Shaheed, with Palmer and Keon Coleman. So I like our receiving core. Defensively, we're able to add TJ Parker to this defense, so great addition there with Jalen Thompson, and we were able to bring back Matt Milano, which I feel like we needed to do. Superstar dev, still really good. Obviously, the team also brought back Sam Franklin, not that that matters. I guess we could have Jordan Hancock play the slot cornerback, Taparola, Teron Johnson played, or nickel. So, I guess we could do something like that with Ed Oliver, TJ Sanders, and Deion Walker. Just hoping TJ Sanders and Deion Walker can develop into great defensive tackles for us. Deion Walker was really good for us rookie season. Christian Bamford, Maxwell Harrison, and then Chandler Rivers is 73. It's whatever man wants, I guess. Our Bass is back healthy. Obviously, Sheed is our kick and punt returner specialist. Slot cornerback is Dorian Strong, if we want to have that. I mean, sure. I mean, why not, right? He was out basically in his entire rookie season with a neck injury. I don't even know if he's going to be healthy start the season, but if he is, I guess we'll have him play that. And then everything else is pretty fun. They want to have Palmer play this slot, which literally makes little to no sense. I'm obviously going to play Shakir at this slot, so we'll fix that fairly quickly. Obviously going to keep the playbooks and the scheme the same. Without further ado, I'll see y'all at the end of this season after I fix our slot receiver issue. All right, so after the end of the season, we obviously made the playoffs at 12-5, but we got the Miami Dolphins in the walk around. Interestingly enough, the Dolphins, yes, not a team I expected to see, that came in second in the AFC East over the Patriots. That's interesting. I mean, you never know what could happen, I guess, but I'm not too confident in that. But offensively, finished off fifth in the NFL. That's incredible. I really want to see what DJ Moore did for us. He finished off sixth defensively, so it looks like the new defensive coordinator is doing his job, I guess. So passing, obviously, Josh Allen has had a great season. Isn't it surprising? Rushing, James Cook. 100,000 yards and then 11 touchdowns, so can't be mad at that. Josh Allen doing Josh Allen things, like I said, 3,000 yards, 35 touchdowns, 5 picks, not surprising. Rushing, James Cook had 1,000 yards, 11 touchdowns. Josh Allen had 300 rushing yards, Ray Davis as well. DJ Moore had 1,000 yards and 7 touchdowns, so I'll take it. With the way we spread the ball, I'll take it. Had 1,000 yards from Shakir. We had 5. Oh, did Palmer really play over Shaheed? Dude, that's so dumb. Okay, well, it's fine. At least he got some run, I guess, but it's whatever. Coleman slid a couple of yards. Yeah, we do spread the ball out a ton. Maybe that was just the issue, but yeah, receiver 3 was kind of weird. I don't know why Palmer got more than Shaheed, so basically makes the signing useless, but Deion Dawkins ended up 21 sacks. Goodness, okay. Defensively, though, sacks-wise, we had about 15 sacks from Greg Rousseau. We had 8.5 from Ed Oliver, 7.5 from TJ Sanders. We had 7 from TJ Parker with 10 TFL, so a great rookie season for him. Interceptions, we have 5 from Maxwell, 3 from Bernard, 3 from Milano, 2 from Bishop, 2 from Benford, 1 from Dorian Strong, and then 1 from Dorian Williams. Have not seen Jalen Thompson in anything. He played. Okay, he did play. Wasn't really that impactful, though. It's okay. Still was a good safety down there in the least. But we got the Miami Dolphins in the wild card round, so let's see if we can finally break the curse and make it to the Super Bowl. All right, here we go. We got the Miami Dolphins coming over to Buffalo, so we'll see if we can get the job done in a snowy game as well. Makes sense. But I'm going to start off 7-0. We'll get a stop on defense. We're going to go ahead and they're going to tie the game up 7-7. Okay, Tua Tagovailoa. Do we thought somebody got turned over? I don't know which team it was. I think it was us, but 7-7 heading into the fourth quarter as we're going to get a pick from Max Wayerston, and we're going to go up 14-7. We're going to get the ball back with 2 minutes left, and just like that, we won the game. Definitely not the prettiest game, but a win is a win, especially in the playoffs, and we'll take it. We're going to the division round. And just like that, we got the Cincinnati Bengals in the division round. So I'm not going to lie, as a Bills fan, this team, other than that game in the regular season, this team kind of had our number, especially in the playoffs. So we'll see if we can get our revenge for that one season we lost in the wildcard round. So we want to go up 3-0, 7-3, okay. We're going to go up 10-7. So far, way better game the last time as we're up 17-10, heading into halftime, heading out of halftime, actually. They're going to get a field goal. We're going to go up 24-13, so great game so far from us, 27-13, and just like that, they score, but this game is over. Not enough time for Cincinnati to win this one or come back, and just like that, we're going to win by a touchdown, 27-20. Great game from us, and we are going to the AFC Championship game. All right, and just like that, in the AFC Championship game, 1 game away from the Super Bowl, 1 game away from Josh Allen's first one, and just like that, it's the Indianapolis Colts. So I don't know who their quarterback is, but it's the Colts. Never thought I'd see them, but fumble recovered by Jermaine Pratt, and just like that, we're down by a touchdown heading into the second quarter. Not much offense from us so far. We're going to get a pick from Cole Bishop, 60-yard return. No excuses not to score when we do. No, we have 21 seconds left in the second quarter. I'm going to see if I get my team a spark. Like, if we can score a touchdown here and go up 17-7 before the half, that would be huge for us. So As you can see, we got our 3 receivers in, our tight end. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit Dalton Kincaid, gets open, and gonna get a lot more yards out of that thought. I'm glad I was able to stay in bounds. Even a field goal, you can't be mad at that at all. We're gonna run 4 verticals here. They're gonna play prevent on us. No, they're gonna press a little bit, or not quite sure, but I will hit Palmer. I will. Palmer in triple coverage. That wasn't going to work. Okay, 8 seconds left. Do I kick the field goal? They don't want me to. Smart. I mean, no one say smart, but I'm going to see if I can take one more quick shot at the end zone because we probably need to. One more shot. I mean, might as well. So I'm going to do it quick to Palmer. We're going to call timeout. 4 seconds left. I feel like I really do want to see if we can score a touchdown here. We're at the 5-yard line. But I'm gonna kick the field goal. I'm gonna have him kick the field goal. I'm not gonna risk it. At least we got it down the field. So can't be mad at that by any means. We got it down the field. We're gonna hop back in on offense and then see if we do take the field. Only have the ball again at halftime. Yeah, it's fine. We had the ball again at halftime anyway. So good defense from our team. We're gonna go up 21-7, 21-14. Fumble recovered by Tavarius Ward, and we're fumbling the ball a little too much here. But okay. It's going to be tied 21-21. All we need to do is get down the field, and I'm hoping that should be easier with number 17 under center. So we're going to see what we could do here. And with a way better receiving core, in my opinion, we'll see. So a lot of motioning here, I'm not going to lie. But we are going to have Shakir open. I'm unable to get out of bounds. Went off the call timeout. Damn. Probably wasn't the smartest play to run right there, not going to lie. But it's okay. I'm going to run levels wide corner. I'm going to change it to verticals. Maybe we get Shakir down the field or whoever I could find. So, more if that's a good throw, which it is not. Oh, my goodness. That was almost intercepted, dude. Tyler Bass is the 42-yard line, is the target line if we want to win this game. So, we got to make sure we get the first down, though. So, kind of the same formation, I know, but this has been the formation that I've seen a lot. It's been working. So, I'm going to hit Kincaid. It's going to get my first down. I think I ran this play before, but I should be getting out of bounds, man. What am I doing? Okay. Gonna run verticals, but in a different way, I guess. I think this is the same defense they ran before. If somebody can just beat their man down the field, I'm gonna lie, DJ Moore might have it. This would be the perfect way to win it. It's overthrown. He had a step too, bro. He had a huge step on his defenders. Like, I'm gonna run slot Slale here. I guess Palmer is playing the slot. But okay, we're gonna go ahead and maybe hit him. No, Moore is open in the middle of the field. It's going to be caught in 8 seconds left. We're going to call timeout, and just like that, that should be a big distance field goal range to go ahead and win this game. That's huge. So I'm going to call timeout. 7 seconds left. They're going to ice me. Should have known that was happening, honestly. So they're going to ice me, but I still feel like we're fine. Like I said, this is the kick to go to the Super Bowl here and get ourselves a ring. So we're going to go ahead and kick this ball here. Tyler Bass. That is going to be in there, and just like that, if I time this correctly, which I do, the Buffalo Bills are going to the Super Bowl. So you absolutely love to see. We're going to win 24-21, and just like that, we're on the Super Bowl. So we take down the Colts. Who's their quarterback, by the way? I got to see. Their quarterback was maybe with Daniel Jones. I mean, they did franchise tag him. Well, that was Anthony Richardson. That's probably not going to happen. He's probably getting traded or cut or whatever, but all right, great win for us, going to the Super Bowl for the first time in Josh Allen's career. We are officially in the Super Bowl, and I feel like the two teams that can 100% meet up in the Super Bowl. It is the Buffalo Bills versus the Green Bay Packers. So we'll see what happens here. Going to start off 7-0, great start. We're going to get a stop on defense. They're going to miss a field goal, actually. So 14-0, they're going to score right before the half. And then we're going to get the ball, we're going to get a stop, and they're going to tie it up 14-14. We're going to get a pick from Cole Bishop again, 68-yard return. And then we might have this game. No, not quite. Okay, 21-21, a minute and 11 seconds. So probably need to do what we did last time, honestly. So just like I said, drive down the field and see what we can do. So I'm going to run choice shallow dig here, and we'll see what we can find. So it's going to be Moore. It gets open. It's not the best throw. So, yeah, not the best throw at all. But, why am I forgetting who we have at running back? I've not ridden the ball one time with this guy, James Cook. Hold on. But Palmer, I'm not going to lie, that's a good throw, which it is. What a catch. Maybe Palmer is him. I'm not going to lie. Maybe he should be. our receiver three. That's all I'm gonna say. But we already have Shaquille, so I already know what to do in that situation. But like I said, I'm gonna keep this clock. I'm gonna give the ball to James Cook. What am I doing, bro? I have not ran to him the entire video. So we're gonna run to him, and that's why you give the ball to your freaking running back, man. Because that's a huge gain. And just like that, 32 seconds left. Let's keep giving him the ball. I don't know what I was doing, bro. Haven't given him the ball the entire video. I apologize, but gonna give it to him again. So James Cook will get it. We're gonna get somewhere. They're gonna call a timeout. No, they're not. So I guess we just end the game with a field goal then. So the clock will go down, but gonna make sure we kick it. And just like that, the Buffalo Bills are officially Super Bowl champions. It'll give them, they'll get 2 seconds left, but they're not gonna do anything with it. And just like that, Tyler Bassett makes back-to-back game-winning field goals to go ahead and get us the Super Bowl ring. So Josh Allen got to, as a Bills fan, I'd be happy, really happy. But job's not done. I don't want to end it off on this. I want to see if we got at least one more on this rebuild. All right, so that's how we won the Super Bowl. Greg Rousseau ended up winning his Super Bowl MVP as he won our first Super Bowl in franchise history. Love to see it. Joe Burrow went to NFL MVP. Coach Ewing and John Harbaugh and the Ravens. I guess we'll just pretend that Jesse Minter. Offensive player they going to Jonathan Taylor. DeForest Buckner winning Defensive Rookie of the Year. Jeremiah Love winning Offensive Rookie of the Year for the Chiefs. We all thought Jeremiah Love would go to the Chiefs. He fought at like 9, I believe that's their pick, but with the way his combine went, I don't think he might go a lot higher than that. As Gabe Jacquez win Defensive Rookie of the Year for the Dolphins. Hopefully I said that name right. But anybody retire for our team, we had Matthew Judon, our long snapper, Reed Ferguson, and Deion Dawkins retire. I guess he did allow 21 sacks, so maybe it's for the best. But we'll have to definitely address offensive line even more this offseason. So it'll be another tough offseason. How much cap space do we have? We have negative 17 million. Okay, we're going to have to figure this out. But we have 8 players they negotiate. So Dawson Knox, Dorian Williams, I guess it's not anybody we're worried about. Not really anybody that we have to bring back. So we can honestly let all these guys go. But losing Torrance would be annoying as our right guard. But okay, can we save any money by cutting? We can save 24.5 million by cutting DJ Moore. I'm not gonna do that. You can save a lot by cutting Oliver, Benford. So none of these guys are obvious cuts. The guys we can cut are literally making a lot of money. I mean, that are really important to this team. So I don't think it makes. We cut Palmer 8 million, but the way he played, I mean, like I said, that wouldn't even get us under the cap. We'd have to do a lot more to get us under the cap. So okay, we got the structured contract. We can structure 200 million with Josh Allen, so I think we do that. Greg Rousseau, we could save 12 million by restructuring him. I think we do that one as well. And then McGovern got the bag in the offseason. We could save 5 million by restructuring him. So I think we do that. Start things off. We'll at least be under the cap to 21.5 million. I guess we didn't have to restructure in theory, but I wouldn't mind bringing back Knox like a backup tight end or anything, but Torrance, I think we can let him maybe test the market. We'll see. But I just want to get, just in case we need to sign a free agent, I definitely think we probably need to. Offensive line is going to be tough to address. We have basically $22 million in cap space to work with hanging in the free agency, which isn't a lot. But offensively, we got obviously Shakir, DJ Moore, Palmer or Shaheed will be the receiver. It doesn't really matter in my opinion with Keon Coleman. So we got the only 2 offensive linemen I'm confident. I guess 3 of them will be Casey, McGovern, and Brown. We need a left tackle and a right guard. So maybe bringing back Torrance. Crazy how we don't have a single star dev on this offensive line. You'd think Brown or McGovern would be star dev, but I guess not, man. We'll probably get a star dev one in the offseason. That's kind of weird. Bishop, Parker, Bernard, Milano, Rousseau, Jalen Thompson. So basically, this defense is honestly pretty good. I still wouldn't mind adding a better cornerback, though. So we'll see if we can do that. Heading into free agency, I got one offer, and it's Brian O'Neill, man. If we can get him, he's a great offensive lineup. He chooses us. We're not going to lose Osara. Not enough money for him. He went to the Arizona Cardinals. That sucks, really does. But there wasn't honestly much talent here. Jack Campbell, I guess, could have signed him, moving to Will, but wasn't really a big need for us. We got the big need for us adding Brian O'Neill. Probably move him over to like guard or something. He's probably not going to play. Actually, I guess he could play tackle, left tackle. We can move him. Honestly, I'll have to see first. We have to see who we draft, and then we'll have to figure it out. We guess we have 2 good tackles now. We might move him over to guard. We'll see. It just depends if they draft. We'll probably draft a guard in free agency or whatever. I mean, draft a guard in free. Draft a guard in the NFL draft. So a guard and another cornerback are two of the needs in free agency. What am I talking about? In the draft. I can say draft. So guard, so offensive line and cornerback help is what we need. First round pick, I'm going to be selecting Boo Carter here out of Colorado. It's going to be ranked number 88 draft Madden 32. Should be a good cornerback for us. Also plays the slot so we can replace Teron Johnson, I guess. That's kind of what we need, a slot cornerback. So we'll take it. And I'll be definitely drafting offensive line with this pick. So the best one I could find, honestly, there wasn't any good ones in round one. I guess they all went off the board here. So there's like Wilkin Formby. We're gonna have to probably take him, right? So, I mean, hopefully he's good. We could look at other options, though, 100%. So, any left tackles? No. Any guards? No. All these guys are day 3 picks now. There's Dave and Wilkin. I mean, which one I like better? I don't know. B to D, A to C, Impact B. I mean, it's okay. I mean, I guess. Wait, hold on. What did I say was number one? Nothing number one. What am I talking about? But all right, we could go after Dave. Let me look at the other tackle. We got time. So, I mean, I don't know. I guess we can just draft whatever. So I guess I'll be drafting. Dave, right? We need a guard, so he's a fit for us. Not that that matters. 103 draft master 64 is going to be hidden dev. At least he'll be a hidden dev type of player for us. And then, with our third round pick, so we'll probably have Brian O'Neill and Spencer Brown playing the tackles. We'll have. So, yeah, we got a complete offensive line. Nah, I actually think about it. So, we did draft whatever with this third round pick, honestly. So, we did lose Dawson Knox. And, I know in this offense, having another tight end opposite or other than Kincaid is important. So I wouldn't mind after Decker or like Luke Haas or something like that. So Luke Haas is A, catching traffic, B, catching, B. He has to be a good blocker as well because that's important. And then Decker DeGraff he looks pretty good. I think we'll take Decker. So Decker DeGraff, ranked number 65 draft Matt, 96. He'll be a great tight end to back up Kincaid. Even if Kincaid leaves in free agency next season, let's say we have a new tight end, Decker DeGraff. So can't be mad at that. I'm definitely like this offseason. It was a great offseason for us. Address every need for this team. Week 1, we got the Denver Broncos, so we'll have to get our revenge on this team right here. But 87 overall team across the board. Here's how the offense is looking like. So I'm going to move Brian O'Neill over to left tackle so he can go ahead and just play that position, So we move over to left tackle so Spencer Brown can stay at right tackle. It shouldn't really matter too much. They can just be the same overall, just trying to fix things here. So we'll do that. We'll have 2 great tackles for us and Spencer Brown, Deion Dawkins, we got him. We got Casey McGovern, and we got what's his name? Donovan? Dave. Okay, we got Dave as our right guard. He was a pretty good one too. So yeah, offensive line looks pretty damn good. Well, we got Kincaid, DeGraff, we got DJ Moore, Shakir, Rashid, like I said, Coleman and Palmer. Defensively, we still have, like I said, Bishop, Parker, Bernard, Milano, Groot, and Jalen Thompson. With that all, we're Sanders and Deion Walker. Benford, Harrison, we got Boo Carter in the draft. So great addition there. And then slot receiver, once again, they want to make it Palmer, which I don't understand. I'm just going to make it Shakir again. And then Gadget. Wait, Zacier Gadget receiver is freaking. What is going on, bro? How is our Gadget receiver a whole cornerback? What? This can't be the same. Dude, I don't know what's happening. Is that a glitch? No, it's not. Our Garrett receiver is freaking Blue Carter, bro. So there's a lot of things need to fix. As you can see, I don't know what's going on, man. But I'll see you at the end of the season. At the end of the season, we finish off 15-2. How do we not win the AFC? Because the Raiders also went 15-2. So that's interesting. Fernando Mendoza is making things happen in Las Vegas. But yeah, going 15-2, still obviously an incredible record. You cannot be mad at that. Offensively, finish off first in the NFL. So we have that number 1 offense in the NFL. Defensively, it was, I don't know what that means, but I'm guessing it was also number 1. So we'll take it. Number 1 offense, number 1 defense in the whole NFL. That's incredible, dude. Josh Allen had another incredible season, even more passing yards. I'm excited to see what changed. James Cook, 1,220 yards, 9 touchdowns. Ray Davis and Josh Allen. Receiving yards, Khalil Shakir led the league and led the team in receiving yards. DJ Moore, 1,000 yards, 7 touchdowns. Rashid Shaheed, 786 yards, 5 touchdowns. Kincaid, 500 yards, 5 touchdowns. James Cook, 290 yards, 2 touchdowns. Keon Coleman, 200 yards, 2 touchdowns. DeGraff. So Yeah, I'll definitely take that. Did anybody left as much sacks last year? So McGovern and Brian O'Neill weren't the best, I guess, but it's fine. Defensively, Bernard led the team in tackles. Sacks wise, we had 13 from Greg Rousseau. Wow, 12 and a half from Ed Oliver. So yeah, and 11 and a half from TJ Parker. So yeah, these we're getting sacks, bro. We're getting sacks. 6.5 from TJ Sanders, 2.5 from Bernard, one from Landon Jackson. Interceptions, we had 3 from Jalen Thompson, 2 from Joel Bernard, 1 from Matt Milano, 1 from Maxwell Harrison, and 1 from Christian Benford. So we'll definitely take this. No, take the season. I would love to get the first round bye, but instead we got the Denver Broncos in the wildcard round. So I want to beat this team right now. Let's get into it. All right, so heading into the walk around, like I said, we got the Denver Broncos. So I'm going to start off here 0-0. Okay, we're going to go ahead and they're going to go up 3-0. Okay, we're going to go up 7-3. And then, okay, we get a 4th-and-1 stop. It's a block kick. Wow. And it's 10-3. So yeah, looks like we might have do a pick or something, but it's 10-10 right now. What's about to happen? Okay, a minute and 40 left. I'm gonna trust their offense to do it themselves. Can they do it themselves? We do a pick, but we blocked another field goal. Oh my goodness, what is going on in this football game, bro? Um, I can't. I'm not gonna lie. We're getting bailed. We're absolutely getting bailed, bro. But 51 seconds left, no timeouts. I mean, shout out to our defense for getting the stop. We're going to hit Rashid Shaheed for the first time in this video. Target line for Baz to the 41. They can't look at that right now. We got to hurry up. We got to hurry this thing up. So, going to change the formation, which takes a little bit longer, but going to hike this, and then can we get anything? So, great O-line protection, and that just is the bad ball. Okay. So, O-line's cooking right now. I'm glad we're able to keep our thing, but I'm not gonna lie, we got to get down a field goal range. This will be tough. We have no timeouts as well, so we're gonna just take what the defense giving us a Shaheed. We're gonna get 3rd and 1, 27 seconds left. I'm gonna run verticals here. Maybe we get a deep shot. I'm gonna focus on getting this first down. I think it might be more important. We could use Allen's legs here, which definitely is something that we could use. It's a flag. I might be holding. This might be coming back. I try to go one-on-one DJ Moore. It's coming back, isn't it? So will they accept or decline it? Holding offense. Who was it on, man? It was on Caden Barnett. Who is this? I don't know who that is, bro. But damn. Okay, gonna run close X cross here. And then we'll see what we can find here. So they're gonna take me back some yards, which I don't know if that makes sense. But X is gonna be open. It is Keon Coleman. Cookies. Oh, we gotta spike this ball, dude. We have to spike the hell out of this ball. Okay. I'm just noticing, dude, we didn't get out of bounds. So spike it. 7 seconds left, 6 seconds left. Keep forgetting this get out of bounds, man. Okay, 3 seconds left. I'm gonna have to run a Hail Mary. At least we got it. At least we got the spike off. Damn, bro. Okay. Maybe I should have waited, but okay. Hail Mary time. We can't kick this field goal right now. So let's wait for everybody to get back to the end zone. Let's throw it now. We need a PI. Please give me a PI. No PI. We're going to overtime with the Denver Broncos, just like in the divisional round. So, well, that sucks. So let's see what's about to happen if we're about to pick heads or tails, whatever. So who gets the first choice? So we got the team captains going out there, Allen and Bernard, Bo Nix, and who was number 67? I don't know. But they have first choice. They're the away team. Gotta remember that. So we won the coin toss. I'm gonna kick it. I'm gonna give them the ball first. We can know how many points we need to score to win this game. So that's what we'll do. They'll get the ball first. That's fine with me. And then, yeah, we'll be fine with that. Top in the Super Sim here. Both quarterbacks not having the best game, but still looking to win this game in overtime. They're going to score a touchdown. So, meaning now what we got to do here is we got to come out here and potentially go for 2 for the win. That's what I'm going to do here. So, we're going to have, nobody's really open. We're going to use Josh Allen's legs, and we're going to get the first down. So 1st and 10. Even if the clock runs out, I'm pretty sure it'll just extend to another overtime period. So we're fine. Don't have to worry about the clock here. So DJ Moore is not open. We're going to have circle open. It is Shaheed. Shaheed is going to burn Patrick Surtain. So we did throw 2 interceptions in this game. So not great, but right now we're on a good trajectory to win this game. So we'll continue to do what we just did. I'm going to run deep post out, and maybe Shaheed, I see he's been great so far. Maybe he could burn his man if DJ Moore is one-on-one. So DJ Moore is 101. It is Certain though. I'm still gonna do it. I don't care. Yeah, he creates no separation on PS2. So yeah, that was not a great play for me. I shouldn't do it up. I keep forgetting we have James Cook as our running back. So out of this play, I'm gonna run it with James Cook. I'm not gonna lie with you, but post cross. So we're about to run here. R1 is gonna be. I'll get the throw out. Wow, we end up getting that throw out, and just like that, I couldn't really run the ball in the. I couldn't really run the ball before that because we could. We want to get out of bounds. You got to, stop the clock. So it's the reason why, there's no running plays presented to me in coach suggestions. That's the problem. But we're going to give a kilo QB draw with Josh Allen, and the blocks are there, and we're going to score a touchdown. Wow. But we're going for two. We're going for two. We're 100%, 100,000% going for two. So let's go for two, right? So Josh Allen touchdown. Let me get out of the animation. And then, okay, we're going to go play full game. We could hope our defense gets a stop, but I'm going for 2 years. I'm gonna go to 4 minutes. I'm gonna go quick pass. Or is it concept quick pass? Where's stick? They don't have stick. Damn, this okay. Playbook does not. Oh, there it is. There stick. There it is. Playbook does have stick. Great. Okay. We need to hurry up though. So Kincaid, I'm looking at you. Could be open. Please come down with that. Oh my goodness, what a catch! I thought that was 100% about to be picked or whatever, but we win the game. We're getting out of here. We're going to the division round of the NFL playoffs. Goodbye, Broncos. In the division round, we got the Indianapolis Colts here. So Colts obviously trying to get their revenge here. We're trying to maybe go back to back. So we're going to start off 7-0. We're going to get a pick from Bernard and go up 10-0. So couldn't have asked for a better start. 13-0. They're going to score our first touchdown of the game. We're going to get a pick from. Oh no, we're not going to get a pick actually. But we're up 16-7. 24-7. Cheat with the touchdown, but we won this game. This is a blowout. So blowout here in this one, and we're gonna win this one 31-13. And just like that, the Buffalo Bills are going back to the AFC Championship game as we beat the Colts 2 straight years. All right, and just like that in the AFC Championship game, we got the matchup we all been waiting for. Bills versus Raiders in Las Vegas and Nevada. So we're going over to Las Vegas. Obviously, Raiders 15-2, Bills 15-2. It should be a fun one. So we'll see who wins this one. As so far we put up no points. We're down 14-0. And yeah, still not much from us at all. So we're finally gonna get a touchdown. This game is back on, and we're gonna go ahead and tie the game 14-14. Gonna get the ball with a minute and 35 seconds left. I'm gonna skip the moment. What are we gonna do? Go to overtime. So we can start off with the ball first in overtime, which is interesting. So yeah, so it's gonna be time for me to hop in again and hopefully get our team, in touchdown range. We're gonna go run tight end attack here. Kincaid's gonna be open. Just expect me though to Kincaid, man. So yeah, Kincaid, or is it? Wow, what a throw! What a throw from Josh. That's what he does. So gonna truck a man, and just like that, 152 yards in the day, 2 touchdowns. So we're gonna continue to put this ball in the air, just like that. Gonna run Plash and tight end steam, and then if our defense gets to stop, I don't know if they go for 2. I actually don't know. I've never seen them go for 2, but we'll see if they do again. So Kincaid, gonna be open on the same. Close open too, so I could have passed it in, but I think Kincaid open first. Decide to throw it to him, and they're gonna run spot and go here. Just maybe I should use Cook more, but right now what's working is passing is 100% working. So Kincaid's gonna be open again. That's a good throw. Which, yeah, it was bound to happen. But, all right. So it wasn't the best throw that time. We're run fake. Actually, let's give it to him. Let's give it to James Cook as they are going to go ahead and 3rd and 4. Okay, 11 rushes on the yard game, 39. That's 69 yards, I think that's it. But, all right. If I can hit DJ on this comeback route, which, oh my, it's intercepted. I was not expecting that at all. Oh, man, we might be fried. We might be cooked. Keith Abney with the pick. Are they going to score? They don't. We get a pick from Jalen Thompson. I'm going to skip the moment this time. Can we score? We get the field goal, and it's over 14-0. Wow, okay. I'm going to ask the craziest way to end the game there, but I'm not complaining. We beat the Raiders, and we're going to the Super Bowl. Can we go back to back who we're about to see? Oh, my goodness. All right, in the Super Bowl, we got the New York Giants. So see if we can take down the Giants here. Feels like I see this team every time in the Super Bowl when I'm rebooting an AFC team. But we're up 14-0 to start things off. We're going to get a pick from Bernard. Up 17-0. Defense is not allowed a single point here in this one. Still no points. We're gonna get a shutout in the Super Bowl. No, we're gonna win though, 24-7, and just like that, your Buffalo Bills are Super Bowl champions for back-to-back years. So that'll end this one off. The Bills should hopefully get a Super Bowl in the coming years. As a Bills fan, hopefully it happens soon. But hope you all enjoyed this one. Feel free to like and subscribe to the channel if you're not already. Have a great day or night, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace. I'll let you guys watch the championship celebration if you guys want to see it.